Good morning. It's morning here. If it's afternoon, good evening. My name is Sierra. I garden in Zone 6A, Ohio, and I want to show you guys the new planter that I built in my living room. I built the EZ Cube planter from Vego. It's self-watering, and I got the legs for it so that it could be higher up off the ground. It is 21 by 48 inches. So let me show you guys what it looks like. So I built it. I built it in my living room, and here it is. Hi, Storm. Good morning. Hi. She talks to us. Like, she actually kind of mimics things that we say. Like, hi. Hi. Hello. Anyways, hello. Hi. Hi. Do you like the planter? Come here. Come here. Yes. See, she just told me no. Here. You get in here. You get in here. What do you think? What do you think? She loves being in stuff. If you have a cat, you know. Boxes, they're in the boxes. They're in your cabinets. If you leave anything open, they're getting in it. A drawer, whatever. But anyways, so this planter is so cool. It's tall. You don't have to lean down, like bend down like this to get into it. You can stand up and work your soil, plant your veggies, flowers, whatever you want here. Hi, Mama. Hi. What you smell? Toothpaste? But anyways, so it was a really easy build. I just built their grow light shelf right here the other day, and that was an easy build too. This was pretty easy as well. You only needed like a drill. You don't really need a drill. I used a drill because it suggested it, but you can screw the legs in using just a screwdriver, and that's the only time that I needed to use like a tool. So everything else just clicked in, which is super nice. I appreciate building things that just click together because it's just so easy. Do you need help getting out? Huh? Did we put your bed in there? Let's see what she does. Woo, good girl. Let me open these curtains, see if we can get some more light in here. All right, my disco ball. So the next thing for this bed is I gotta get somebody to help me carry it outside. And then I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put it. Then we'll fill it, and then we'll plant it. So you can add water right here. And you can also add water right here. This one contains your water gauge, so you know how full your bed is. See that? And then you have your dials here, and you can turn this. This will allow water to escape from the bed if you got too much in there, and you can drain it this way. Let me see about this cap. So it's got a little plug on it right now that you will want to take off. And then if you keep it upright, then you shouldn't have any issues with water spilling out of this unless you just have way too much water in there. So if you've got heavy storms or heavy rains, you know, and this is filling up and overflowing, you just go like that and dump it and let that water flow through. These numbers are, I believe, is like how much water you want in here at any given time. So anything that becomes more than this will go ahead and flow out of here. And you have a second one on the other side. So these are actually two beds put together. So if you just wanted to get one cube, it would stop right here. and that would be your 1 cube. These are the size of the regular legs that come with it. So just think, if you want to do regular legs, this is how short it's going to be. I got the taller legs because I enjoy a taller bed. But if you don't mind having a shorter bed, then you go ahead and use the legs that come with it. I believe these legs are separate if you want your bed to be taller. So I got the soil from Lowe's to fill up the Vego bed. I'm excited about this soil. The soil that I used and the bed back there, I don't, you guys saw the struggle in another video. I was telling you about what it was doing. So this bed hopefully, or yeah, this soil hopefully will be okay for this bed. And then I got 2 bags of the black cow manure. So hopefully that will be good here as well. So earlier this year, I used some in that bed back there. And that bed actually is doing really, really well. I do need to add some more plants to it, and I actually might start some carrot seeds in there, but right now we're just going to fill this bed up, and I don't have any plants ready for this just yet, so we'll plant this up for our fall garden. So once my fall seedlings are up and going, they'll either get planted in here or somewhere else, but I definitely want to plant some here and start seeds in this bed. So let's go ahead and start filling it up, and then we'll see how it looks. So the bed looks amazing. I am not sold on this soil yet. It reeks. It's got compost in it, but it's just, I feel like when you're using compost, it shouldn't smell strongly of compost. So like when I opened the black cow manure, first of all, what was in the bag was drier. It was light because it was dry, and it didn't really have, a heavy smell to it. These had a heavy smell to them. I can still smell them. I could smell them in my car when I was bringing them home. And then when I opened the bags, they're all wet. They were wet, like soaking. So you could just see that soil is moist, which isn't always a bad thing. I do want to see what it looks like once it dries out. I'm sure it'll be fine, but I thought that other soil was gonna be fine too. So we'll see. I'm like, I've been bitten, and so now I'm like skeptic of the soil that I bring in here. So we'll see. I used 4 bags of the Miracle Grow raised bed soil, and then 1 bag of the black cow. And I bought 2 bags of black cow because once I remove the plants from my covered Vego bed back there, I'm gonna refresh it with a bag of compost and then replant it. So yeah. So here's what it looks like. Gorgeous. It's a very beautiful bed. It looks pretty. It's cute. It's kind of has a playful look to it with the round edges. It kind of, to me, it kind of makes me think of like a child, like a child's raised bed. Like it's just got the round edges and it's just really, really cute. Everything in the bed should be fed from the reservoir down here. You can pour water into this, and then you have a moisture meter that will tell you when it's time to refill. So as the water fills up the basin in the bottom, this will rise, telling you how much water is in there and when you need to refill. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know if you have any questions about this bed, and I will link in the description where you can find it for yourself. And there may be a discount code in the description as well. Vego has codes like all the time. So if there are some, I put them into the latest videos. So be sure to check the description to see if it's there. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.